Can you make money online without being smart? I was having a conversation with someone recently and they said, it's easy for you, Sadiq, because you are smart. I said, why do you say I'm smart? They say, oh, I cannot do this, I cannot do that, but you can do this and that. And it's hard for me to learn this and that. It took me days to learn even something basic. And I asked them, do you think I always knew how to do all of those things that you mentioned? If you think I'm smart, let me give you an example. In January of 2015, I started working at an internet cafe. You know, internet cafe where you help people with internet. But here is the thing. I knew nothing about even computer operation. I never owned a computer. I never personally operated any computer at that time. And I just saw the vacancy. I needed a job and I applied for it and they called me for an interview. I lied in the interview saying, yeah, I know how to use a computer, but I didn't. And I got the job. I got the job with the intention of I will just wing it. I will just learn in the job, learn in the process. And that is what happened. I started learning in the process. There was a guy I was working with. He is very good with computers. So, and I was lucky he isn't really difficult to communicate with. We became friends almost instantly and he guided me in through the job. But there was something specific that happened that stayed in my mind. When I started working there, a few days after I started working there, I didn't even know how to connect a computer to a printer. And I wanted to print something. And the computer I was using was a laptop. I didn't know how to connect it to the printer. I didn't know you just need to take the USB and connect it to the computer because the printer is right there next to the computer. And I was a little embarrassed about asking how to connect a computer to a printer. So I went to Google and searched for how to connect a computer to a printer. The guides wasn't really that understandable to me. I couldn't understand it enough. But at that time I understand I need to connect a USB. But which USB? So I just look around. I found one USB. I connect it to the laptop in front of me, and I just look at the side everywhere on the printer, looking for a place to connect the other end of the USB. And I found another place. I just connected it. It is not the right place to connect it. So I tried to print. The printing wouldn't work. The printer wasn't responsive. So I asked the person next to me. I said, this printer is not working. And the person tried to troubleshoot it. He saw the USB connected to the computer, so he tried to troubleshoot the printer. He spent a lot of time trying to figure out what is wrong with the printer, not knowing I just connected a wrong USB cable in a wrong place, until someone else came and checked the printer, checked the back of the printer, and then they saw that I connected the wrong USB. It was very embarrassing for me at that time. I almost considered leaving the job at that time because of how embarrassing it was. And I stayed at the job. After a few months, I learned how to use a computer. I learned how to use all of the basic things that you are going to need when working in an internet cafe. So the question, do you need to be smart in order to make money online? It's not really, there isn't much credibility to the question because some people are born smarter than some people, but nobody really is that smart. People have to learn. And if you do anything consistently, you are going to be good at it. So it's not about being smart. It's about how much you can learn. Someone have higher learning capability than someone. Maybe it might take me 1 hour to learn something and someone can learn within 30 minutes and someone has to spend maybe 2 or 3 hours before they learn. And when we talk about making money online, most of the things that are going to come to mind when we talk about making money online are things like freelancing and virtual assistants, things like affiliate marketing, things like e-commerce business, print on demand, selling digital products. All of these things are what is going to come to mind. And there are thousands, I believe there are thousands of videos on each topic on YouTube. So what is standing between you and doing whatever you have in mind is just learning. It's just the amount of time you can put into learning and be good at it. Everyone will make mistakes. Every single thing I started, personally, everything I started knowing that I will probably make mistakes in the beginning. And most times, I do make mistakes. And when I make the mistakes, then I learn from that mistake. I am not going to make the same mistake again. So just get this idea of being smart out of your mind. If you want to do something, all you need to do is just put enough time into learning and practicing. The more you learn and practice, the better you are going to be at whatever you are doing. And the more people are going to think you are smarter than them. And since we are talking about making money online, you can watch this next video to learn what passive income is and how you can start making passive income for yourself. If you find this video helpful, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you in the next one.